Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And now we observe the national anthems. That was special. Now stand by for this. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, a lot has been said, Peter, about this guy, Julian Alvarez. I remember him from his breakout performance back in 2020 in the group stage. Greatest club competition, where I'm pretty sure I remember he got 5 goals and an assist. Now, back then, I saw him as a very versatile forward who can play anywhere across the line, so this is a great guy to have in your squad.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And we're underway. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Medina is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Leimer. Now it's Baumgartner. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's in a great position here. Schlager. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Baumgartner. Oh, good take in a good area. It's a goal kick. McAllister. And it's Molina. Alvarez. That's a good run he's making there. Well timed, excellent interception. Sabitzer. Gregoric. Now it's Baumgartner. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Alaba plays it short. And the finish! Cleared without hesitation. Schlager. Now it's Martinez. Now this could be a chance. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Martinez clears. Now it's Martinez. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's got a side of Alvarez! Sabitzer. Still goalless at the moment. Gregoric. Arnautovic. And it's made its way to him. He has found the way through. And the shot! Simeone with the clearance. For Schmidt. Shifted it to the flank. Incoming delivery. A corner it is then. And it's hoisted clear. It's an early cross. And he's there to clear it. Simeone. Now it's Baumgartner. He's having a pop! Lima. Quick look, then plays it in. Medina. McAllister. Now Martinez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Baumgartner. Now it's Arnautovic. Nice interception, well timed. Tries to play it through. That has been cut short. Can he get it through? And that has left him in a heap. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Alvarez. Molina in acres of space out wide. Bullish header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Knocks it into space. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fernandez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Schlager. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Oh, perfectly measured that. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Fernandez. Oh, shooting chance! It's hit the upright. Gregoric. Schlager. Martinez. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's a key interception. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Baumgartner. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Fernandez. And it's McAllister. Now it's Simeone. And he's well positioned here. Gregoric. For Schmidt. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And Arnautovic! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So neither side has found a way through yet.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. So, into the... So, the first half brought no goals. He's found a way through. Sabitzer. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Alvarez.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Just to keep shapes to shoot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Alvarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
McAllister with the short one. Molina. Great chance! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Molina really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
McAllister. Fernandez. Medina. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Great vision. Alaba cuts it out. It's not an especially good pass, that. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Now it's Martinez.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Can he get on the end of this? Schmidt. Nicely aimed pass. Shoots! Medina. Fernandez. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Schmidt. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Schlager. Out for a throw. Austria can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Can he latch on to this? Chance to shoot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
De Paul, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Kalajic. McAllister. For De Paul. And it's McAllister. And Molina. Simeone. He's picked his way through. Driving on and making good progress. Lienhardt getting this one clear. Schmidt. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Alvarez. Simeone. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Kalajic. And back to the keeper they go. And that's really well manoeuvred. Sabitzer. Now it's Kalajic. And he was quick to react. And it's McAllister. Spread it left. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Foot in.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Simeone. Good ball, good take.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
And he's picked out the run. Martinez gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Schmidt. And no, he's seen through all of that.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Simeone. Baumgartner. Martinez. Medina. Oh, sweet feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Can he stop it going out? Now it's Alvarez. And here's Fernandez. And that will be it. Argentina go out. The win they so craved has eluded them. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think what makes this particularly painful, at least for me, is that the team knew exactly what they had to do, but just looked like they were never going to achieve it. The whole approach seemed wrong from the start, and it's a game to forget.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're ready now for the anthems. Now that was impressive. Argentina have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
There's the whistle, and here we go. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Simeone, he's got away. Flings it, a header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, David Alaba, one of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set plays the opposition concede in that defensive third.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that is a nice touch. Senesi does well to get it back. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Fernandez. Oh, good spread. Alvarez. Nicely spread. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And now they can clear their lines. Well, they've got it again. He is through here. Now that looks a decent ball. De Paul getting forward. No goals as yet. Sabitzer. And he's intervened well there. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. And it's McAllister. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Sabitzer. Arnautovic. Sabitzer. Now it's Gregoric. Schmidt. Fernandez. Schmidt. Senesi defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And here's Arnautovic.
Arnautovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
McAllister, that's a lovely, neat pass. He's gone for goal! Oh, nearly. Lima. Ball played for Baumgartner. De Paul. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He has found the way through. Engages and forces him off the ball. Simeone. Gregoric. McAllister. It's a pretty loose pass. He'll try from distance! Goal, Austria! And it's Austria who go ahead! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Simeone. Now it's Alvarez. And it's Molina. Now it's Alvarez.
Argentina certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
McAllister. Baumgartner. Now it's Gregoric. Not the most accurate pass. McAllister. Medina. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Martinez. Great vision. Oh, that's a key interception. Sabitzer.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Now it's Alvarez. Schmidt. So, a temporary halt to the action. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Argentina currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So straight into the second half. Schmidt! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
That could spell trouble.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And claimed it back swiftly. Schmidt. And Arnautovic! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That'll be a corner.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Distributed tidily. And he's chosen to go back. And here's Arnautovic. Lima. Senesi gets it clear.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Just eases him off the ball. Ambitious ball here. Molina. Argentina still this single goal behind. It's a really well-measured ball.
Argentina really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great.
And a chance! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Kalajic to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Gregoric. Good ball, good take. He might be in here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Argentina are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Now it's Kalajic. That's a Gregoric! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Simeone. Now it's Alvarez. Schmidt. Can he spark a counter here? Fernandez. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
De Paul wins the duel this time. And that's another good win of the ball.
Austria couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Alaba. It's Schlager. Lima. Just about up to 75 minutes. McAllister. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Kalajic. Schmidt. He's shifting through the gears here. That is good strength.
Austria clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And they've got a throw. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Kalajic. And it's Fernandez. Oh, no circumventing this opponent. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Argentina are running out of time and out of options.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Looking for the run. It's a promising position. That's tidy. And it's Lima.
Austria nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he's intervened well there. Lienhardt. Schmidt. He's picked his way through. Shoots! And he hits the net. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Goes for a shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Argentina are beaten, and they are out. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Argentina really looked like they were just second to everything, disjointed even. Yeah.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, David Alaba, one of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set in that defensive third.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. While quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Goes down, but nothing given. Now it's on Nautovic. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's managed to get free. Showing good feet. And the shot! That's a decent clearance. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Martinez. Lienhardt cuts out the pass. Schlager. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? McAllister. Argentina are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. That is lovely. And it's Molina. To McAllister. Alvarez! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Schlager. Front-footed pressing going on here. Lima. Gregoric. Medina. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Shot, big chance! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Schlager. And it's Lima. Now it's Martinez. Played out to the left flank. Lienhardt. Sabitzer. For Schmidt.
Austria definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Gregoric. Aimed beyond the defence. Spread neatly. Lima. Baumgartner. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Lima. And Gregoric. Now it's Baumgartner. Senesi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. De Paul. And it's played in here.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Lienhardt. Schmidt. Oh, that's fabulous. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. He has found the way through. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. McAllister. Now it's Alvarez. And it's Molina. McAllister. Arnautovic. Martinez. And Martinez! And for a moment, time stood still. This possibly the last play of the half. They've played it short. And he's there to belt it away. That's it, 45 minutes up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seats.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. And we are back underway.
Argentina have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show.
He's having a pop! It's off target and by quite a way.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Schmidt in with the challenge. And here's Alvarez. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Arnautovic. And it's made its way to him. Simeone. And it's Fernandez. Well, he's not going to get any further than that. Now it's Baumgartner. Stood up well to him there. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Fernandez. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Baumgartner. And he's there to clear it. Throw in. He's picked his way through. Now this could be a chance. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And it's Fernandez. Baumgartner. Just eases him off the ball. It's Schlager. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Baumgartner. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that has been cleared. Senesi. Medina. For De Paul. He's on it, can he get away? Oh no, this does not look good. He is through here. Alvarez! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Argentina certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Schlager. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Arnautovic. Now it's Martinez. De Paul is onto this.
Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He's going for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Goes for a shot! But he's left disappointed. So, third corner of the game. McAllister plays it short. Real chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Argentina really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
So their fourth corner of the game. McAllister goes short. Decent chance! Struck first time. And that is high.
Argentina seem to have deployed this as a tactic that may need reconsideration.
Gregoric. Sabitzer. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Now it's Fernandez. Senesi. Alvarez being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't...
Could be danger here! And he's running through! And Gregorich.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's being shifted off it. Arnautovic. Schlager. And this is Arnautovic! It's hit the crossbar! And he was alert to it. That's really well cleared. And here's Arnautovic. It's not an especially good... Oh, he's been caught on it here! And that is as far as it goes. Argentina go out. The win they so craved has eluded them. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I had a feeling something like this might happen. To me, everything seemed a bit half-hearted, Peter, and we didn't see enough.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So straight into the action. Now, can they get him away? Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Vardiol. Granit Xhaka. And here's Mbappe. He's on it. It's Kane! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Argentina break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Vardiol. Xhaka. Xhaka wins the duel this time. And it's Fernandez.
Alexander-Arnold.
Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Knocks it out wide. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, this looks sharp. Goes for the shot! Perilously close. Senesi. Argentina very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Turns back here, probably the best option.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Senesi clears it away. Kane makes a move down the right, tries to play it through, and he welcomes it in. Caught offside that time. And he's been shifted off it.